What does the world know about Easter Island? 15 legendary moai statues lined up facing the ocean. That seems to be all. But did you know that's just the tip of the iceberg of Easter Island? Here, a civilization nearly vanished in the 19th century. Slave abductions, epidemics, and even their own mistakes. All of these pushed this nation to the brink of extinction. Yet they survived and revived, just like the island's name suggests, though that name has a different meaning. So, what secrets remain buried beneath this island? Why is a magnetic stone considered the center of the world? Why can the eyes of a moai statue awaken the gods? What does Hangaroa reveal about the lives of the indigenous people today? Join us as we explore Easter Island and uncover the secrets of a civilization that was nearly wiped out by history. Easter Island lies in the southeastern Pacific, about 2,300 miles away from Chile, and more than 1,200 miles away from Pitcairn, which is the nearest island. But, why would the people on Easter Island call this place the navel of the universe? Well, the answer begins with the stones of Tapito Kura. There's this dark, rounded rock that stands inside a low ring, and it's surrounded by 4 smaller round stones. According to local tradition, it's linked to Haumatua and ancestral mana. Haumatua is remembered as the first great ancestor king of Rapanui, the leader who brought his people across the ocean. Mana, that's this sacred spiritual power, is believed to live in chiefs, ancestors, stones, and certain places. At Te Tura, tradition says that power still gathers in the rock. That's what makes it worthy of being called the navel of the universe. Maybe that's why, some visitors say a compass reacts strangely near it. Beside it lies Moai Pero, fallen across the ground with its red pukao nearby. It once stood about 33 feet high, and its weight exceeded 80 tons. Moai Pero tells the story of Rapanui's greatest statue brought down. Its fall marks the end of the old Moai era, when rival clans toppled ancestral figures during conflict. After Te Tura, the island really needed order. A center had to be declared, because the ancestors needed somewhere to stand. And that's how Tahai was born. This ahu, rises near the western coast of Rapa Nui. Stone platforms held the dead people, including the chiefs. These moai turned away from the sea. Their faces looked toward the village, as if they're watching over and protecting the few remaining civilians. Awotu is the only statue that still has eyes. Its eyes were restored by using the white coral and dark volcanic stone. For Rapa Nui belief, the eyes not only protect the villages, but also help the ancestors receive mana through them. But now salt, wind, rain, and heat are attacking the ancient surfaces. The fine details are being erased each year. The people here are doing everything possible to preserve it. The moai are protected through careful monitoring, restricted access, and conservation work led by heritage authorities and local specialists. Where are the descendants of the Rapa Nui people who almost disappeared? They are still here at Hangaroa, the main settlement of Rapa Nui. They still fish, they still carve, and they still pray in their own island language. Around that, daily life is the clearest evidence of survival. At Hunga Pico, small boats enter a narrow harbor. Large ships stay offshore beyond the safer landing area. This harbor proudly upholds a long-standing tradition. The sea generously offers delicious tuna, barracuda, and lobster. Many families continue to use traditional fishing methods. Each catch tells a story about the community through food, hard work, and the unique spirit of island living. Then the road reaches Hunga Road Church, where Catholic worship includes Rapanui features. Statues, stained glass, and church include local identity. Inside the church, the survival appears through design, song, and language. Instead of European patterns, the altar is surrounded by carvings of seagulls and tuna. And here is a critical detail. Christianity arrived through outside power. Yet the Rapanui people adapted sacred images for their own community. Hungaroa gives the clearest evidence of survival of the Rapanui. But the Rapanui language is facing pressure from Spanish. Today, many Rapanui children grow up hearing Spanish more often than their ancestral language. School, administration, media, and daily trade all push Spanish into the center of life. So, who will protect the Rapanui language and how? Everything must begin at the families, with grandparents, with parents, and with children who are educated to speak in Rapanui. The schools can teach more about it, the artists can sing more about it, and the guides can show the visitors how to speak it. The only way to preserve this language is to spread it more widely to both the native community and the international community. Most of the moai face the villages, but these 7 moai face the ocean. Welcome to Ahuakivi on the western side of Rapanui. Its 7 moai stand on one restored ceremonial platform. Each statue is 16 feet tall, weighs approximately 18 tons, and is 230 feet long. Local tradition connects them with 7 scouts sent before King Homatua arrived. Their task was to find the island and prepare settlement. Another layer is astronomical. These 7 statues are positioned precisely to face the setting sun on the spring equinox. At equinox, day and night nearly balance. For a society guided by seasons, crops, tides, and sacred time, this alignment was not decorative. It may have helped mark change in the year and connect ancestral power with the sky. In addition to the above, archaeologists also unearthed stone discs, small statues, and fishing hooks made of stone and bone, indicating that burial rituals were performed at this site. After Awaki, the story suddenly turns hard at Anakai Tangata. The cave opens near the water below bright cliffs. Waves strike the rocks outside. The view is clean and blue, but the history is not clean. The name gives the first warning. Some translate it as a cave where men were eaten. Others say the meaning is uncertain, and that uncertainty makes this place all the more terrifying. So why did the ancient Rapanui people migrate to these caves? Over centuries, palm forests declined through human-cutting fire rats and limited island resources. Large timber became scarce, so boats, roofs, and monument transport became harder. Farming also faced wind, erosion, and weaker soils. In that setting, coastal caves became useful shelters, storage places, and ritual spaces. Anakai Tangata represents this harder survival phase. Inside, the evidences of survival appears above the viewer. Painted birds remain on the ceiling. Many are linked with the Manatara, the sooty tern. That bird later became central at Orango, a stone village and ceremonial center at the southwestern tip of Rapanui. This makes Anakai Tangata important. It connects coastal refuge with the Birdman period, which was around the 18th to mid-19th centuries, mainly at Aongo.